What message are the Warriors sending? I can see your eyes without seeing your eyes. Listen, I know a quarter of the basketball maybe of what you do, prisoner of the moment, but when I saw Steph out there, I got that feeling. All of them pulled. Stephen A., what message are the Warriors sending to the rest of the West right now?
They're sending the message that Stephen A. knew what the hell he was talking about all year long when I was talking about this team coming out of the West. That's what the hell message they did. They said Stephen A. Smith knows what the hell he's talking about. Y'all listen to him because I was talking about the Dubs at the beginning of the season. Now let's pump the brakes in a certain respect. Styles make fights. Matchups matter. And we understand without Jamal Murray, without Michael Porter Jr., with what Jokic has available to him, and more importantly, what he has to deal with himself, which is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, one of the elite defenders in this game today in Draymond Green. That's enough of a load for him to deal with without, especially without having to go on the court with such a minimal amount of help. That's the situation. Denver's completely overmatched. We all know that. We think that they're fortunate if we want to give credit where credit is due, but we think they'll be fortunate enough to win a game in this series because what we're seeing from the Golden State Warriors right now is something spectacular. I understand styles make fights. I understand matchups matter. The Denver Nuggets are not the Phoenix Suns. Make no mistake about that. That is not the Phoenix Suns, all right? The Phoenix Suns are on a different level, and they're clearly the team to beat. But if there's one team in the National Basketball Association who could take them out, it would be the Golden State Warriors. We understand the greatness of Steph Curry. All we were worried about was whether or not his foot was going to be okay. Credit to him, and not just his superstar status, JJ, but just the kind of person he is. This is a star amongst stars. We all know he's the face of the organization, okay? What does he do? He goes to the Warriors, and he tells them, I don't mind coming off the bench. I'll come back, but I don't mind coming off the bench. Let me just play the last 6 minutes of each quarter. Let me do it that way to get my bearings under him. I don't need to be in the starting lineup. I don't need to disrupt this flow that we're seeing with a guy like Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson who's coming on strong. Klay Thompson ends the last 3 games of the regular season averaging 33. He's been lights out. He got on a little tear yesterday, hit 4 or 5 3-pointers, in a span. You look at Jordan Poole, this brother is 22 years old. He was in the G League last year. Listen, it ain't just his jump shot. It's the range on that shot. It's not just his shooting ability. It's his ability to create his own shot off the dribble because he got a handle. He can finish at the basket. He makes good decisions. He's absolutely fearless, and he matches the emotion that Steph particularly will give you on that basketball court to get that crowd riled up. I got a name for them. And are y'all ready for this name, JJ?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this name that I'm about to give you?
Yeah.
Everybody been talking about Dub, Big 3, the Dub 3, all these corny names and all of this other stuff like that. No, y'all. Go back, JJ Redick, to the days of Georgia Tech. You know where I'm going. Kenny Anderson, Dennis Scott, Brian Oliver. Lethal Weapon 3. That is the nickname, Warriors. Stephen A. just gave you a marketing tool. Lethal Weapon 3. That's Poole, that's Klay, that's Steph. It's who they are. And all I'm saying is my last point is reiterating my first point. Mm-hmm. They sat up there and said, we listening to Stephen A. Stephen A's right, y'all. This is what it is.
How many times has he
Watch First Take to Stephen A. Because he knows what the hell he talk about.
Stephen A., that's
Warriors.
I think that's 4.
Warriors.
We got the outfit.
Warriors.
He's right. The Warriors, the dynasty needs to credit him.
For all the bad takes, how quick you are to take credit for a good take. Congratulations.
There you go.
You were right saying the Warriors are a title contender.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.